into the script, I lived all the lies. My dad was a preacher man that helped open my eyes. Now I can't keep believing in that box of disguise. I read that book you call so great, and that's how I know it's all fake. The church and the confession booth, how they turn men into sheep while women are told to not speak. Do not preach, just sit quiet and appear while the truth gets preached. They taught us guilt from the time we were small, built prisons in our minds and called it a call. Told me I was born broken, full of sin, but who profits from that story we're all stuck in? I was born into this script, but I won't act in it no more. Told to kneel, confess, submit, but I walked out that holy war. They said it's love, but it felt like shame. A system built to branch and name. I found the courage to resist, cause I was born into this script. I won't act in it no more. Told to kneel, confess, submit, but I walked out that holy war. They said it's love, but it felt like shame. A system built to branch a name. I found the courage to resist, cause I was born into this script. They say the boost for your soul, but it's evolved for control. Your secrets become statistics, your pain's just ritual logistics. The priest ain't just a man in white, he's the first surveillance sight. He learns your fears, stores your grief, then hands it up the chain beneath. They wrote the rules, called it divine, but kept women out every time. Told them you're too loud, too soft, too much, but it ain't God, it's power's touch. They say confession makes you clean, nah, it just resets the machine. They take your shame and with a grin, use it to decide who fits in. I was born into this script, but I won't act in it no more. Told to kneel, confess, submit, but I walked out that holy war. They said it's love, but it felt like pain. A history soaked in guilt and chains. I found the courage to resist, cause I was born into this script. I won't act in it no more. Told to kneel, confess, submit, but I walked out that holy war. They said it's love, but it felt like pain. A history soaked in guilt and chains. I found the courage to resist, cause I was born into this script. They told me this was freedom, but what kind of freedom needs a booth to monitor my soul? What kind of truth needs to silence half the world? I was born into this script, but I'm not playing that part again. I don't need guilt to find my truth, I don't need silence to pretend. If faith is real, let it speak clear. Not behind pulpits built on fear. I burned the script, now I exist. Not a sheep, but someone who resists. Heal is real because I made that shit up. You're buried in sin, because you eat that shit up. Pour out your cup and wake the fuck up.